preparation is having a clear picture of where you do want to go within the space. Because I like to say in golf, you aim at a spot, but you play to an area. Everybody has a dispersion pattern. So give yourself room to play. And the more room you have, the less uptight you're going to be when you swing. So a clear picture of where you do want to go with room to play, commitment, and it's easier to commit to something that you have confidence in rather than that you're worried about, and composure, that if you're still churning and thinking about what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future, well, if I hit it here, then I'm going to birdie, and if I birdie this hole, then I'm going to birdie the next hole, and you're not grounded. You're not in your body. You're in your head. So you got to get out of your head, into your body, and you do that with breathing. Breathe it down, exhale, and settle into the ground. And so now you have a clear picture of where you want to go. You have a commitment to the club and the feel of the swing that you had in mind. And you're grounded and settled. And then you're ready to execute. That's the second part of the PAR approach, the A, action. And that is swinging without the interference of worrying about how it's going to turn out. And if you're worried about how it's going to turn out, I worked with Christy Kerr as well and helped her get to number 1 in the world. And she came up with a great acronym. If you're worried about results, the first 3 letters of those words are WAR. If you worry about results, you're at war with yourself. So what happens if you're worried about the results? Well, if you don't trust your swing, you help it do what you want it to do. Or if you're worried about where the bad place it might go, you make an avoiding swing to prevent it from going where you want it to go. And if you just don't know, you kind of make a guidey kind of swing, hoping it doesn't go wrong. Well, any of those 3 aren't going to be your best swing. So we want to be focused, flowing through our transition, and I feel like the swing starts before you get to the ball. That's why I don't call it a pre-shot routine. I call it a swing routine. And I don't call it a practice swing. I call it a programming swing. You program in your feel. And then the swing starts as you take your breath and then walk into the ball. And the rhythm that you approach the ball with is going to set you up for a rhythm of your swing. Then you swing with as much commitment and as little fear as you can. And then you have a post-shot routine. That's the response to results. And many, many years ago, nobody had a post-shot routine. The only post-shot routine they had was either got away with that one or cursing it. So
we've all been there.
The post-shot routine is to reflect on, well, how committed was I? Did I really trust that one? And if you really did and you really liked the shot, compliment yourself. If you didn't like the shot, learn from it and replace it with the swing you wish you'd made. So you never leave a spot with a bad swing. And you learn something about your pre-shot. And that's called Kaizen, or the cycle of continuous improvement. So you actually get better as you play when you use the PAR approach.